Good afternoon and welcome back to ETBU Extra live from CC's Pizza in Marshall, Texas. Hello, I'm Mike Mickey along with Jason Souls. Each Wednesday we visit with the coaches and other folks that help things make things good on the campus of East Texas Baptist University. Now we're going to turn our attention and talk about this weekend and homecoming with the Director of Alumni, Allison Peteet, and also from the Office of Student Affairs, Sarah Pullen. Sarah's been on the show before, but first let's talk to Allison since this is homecoming. A lot of alumni coming in. Kind of tell me some of the things you're looking forward to this weekend on the Hill.
Well, we always have our class reunions, and this year we're going to be celebrating the classes of 1964, 1974, 1989, and 2004 that are coming home for their 50th, 40th, 25th, and their 10-year reunions. Of course, we always have a lot of alums come back just to visit, no matter how long they've been out of school. And this year we're excited because we're teaming with Student Affairs, and we're going to have a Tiger Family Carnival and kind of have a big event going on Saturday afternoon right before the ball game with inflatables, carnival rides. We have a lot of vendors coming out that are going to sell food. We have some tailgating events right before the football game, so we're excited about that.
So let's give the microphone to Sarah right now. And Sarah, she mentioned about teaming up with the Alumni Association as the Director of Student Activities. Some of the activities the students will be involved in, but also you'll pull in alumni as well.
Yeah, we have events for students every night this week. On Monday, we were supposed to have the intramural championship, but unfortunately that got rained out. So that's moved to next Monday. And on Tuesday, last night, we built the bonfire. Tonight we're doing a fun study break because it's also midterms week for students. So we're doing Waffle Wednesday. Tomorrow we're doing a fun game called Mission Impossible. Friday is the pep rally and the bonfire, and then Saturday is our big event with advancement and alumni and doing the Tiger Family Carnival.
What kind of activities will be at the Family Carnival?
Yeah, we've got a lot of inflatables that are coming, and we've got our student organizations that are putting on some carnival booths like face painting and ring toss and a bunch of different things. We've got a lot of local restaurants and businesses that are coming in and doing a kind of a taste of Marshall or a taste of East Texas kind of thing. And so I'm going to be having some local food. And then at 3 p.m. we've got Curtis Grimes, who's a Texas country artist, and he was a contestant on The Voice back in 2011, and he's coming and doing a concert for us at 3.
That's Sarah Pullen, Director of Student Activities at East Texas Baptist University. Let's give the microphone back to Allison Peteet, Director of the Alumni. What is that official title?
Director of Alumni Relations.
That's what I can't get out. Director of Alumni Relations, but she's also an alum of ETBU. And Allison, what's kind of the biggest change that you've seen when you were a student? I'm not going to say how many years ago.
Thank you.
But the biggest change you've seen since you now work here as compared to being a student?
I think it's the landscape of the university. A lot of things have changed as far as where buildings were. The biggest thing for me was Merle Bruce. Merle Bruce is where I lived when I was a freshman girl. I remember moving in, and that's gone now, but we have a beautiful new student center that replaces it. So when alums call in, they'll say, "Where's registration for homecoming?" And I usually have to say, "It's where Merle Bruce used to be." So that's the biggest change. We have a lot of great changes on campus, and we want to invite everybody back to see those new changes, especially Centennial Hall. This is the first year that it's been open, so we want those alums to be able to come in and see the improvements that are happening on campus. So.
All right, Sarah and Allison, thank you for your time today on ETBU Extra. Sarah Pullen, the Director of Student Activities at ETBU, and Allison Peteet, the Director of Alumni Relations at ETBU, talking about homecoming events this weekend. If you need more information about homecoming, just go ahead on there as you're listening in today on the ETBU Sports Net. Just go ahead and click on the front page and click on the homecoming icon, and you'll see a schedule of all the activities. Coming up next on ETBU Extra, we'll talk to the head soccer coach of ETBU, not only the men's coach, but also the ladies coach, Paul Grant. And don't forget, each Wednesday, if you live in Harrison County, come down and be a part of the studio audience as we have ETV Extra during the noon hour each Wednesday as ETV Extra is airing on ETV Sportsnet. The buffet is $5, which includes the drink. You're listening to ETBU Extra on ETV Sportsnet. Back in just a moment.
Big Way Tire.